A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northwest Stadium on the campus of Wichita Northwest High School for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League football contest featuring the Blue Aces of East High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. Grizzlies coming in off a 42-21 week over Bishop Carroll last Friday night in a torrential downpour. And as you can see by looking at the field, we have just the opposite here tonight. My name is Kevin Arkin. I'm joined by Elizabeth Dibben. Our executive producer is Owen Johnston. Our videographer, Tessa Quick. We're all here to bring you what should be an exciting ball game. And Elizabeth, this game could be as difficult or more so than was the game a week ago in the bad weather.
Yeah, absolutely. This game could completely switch, change, reverse, in any different way. This game is 100% someone's for the taking, whether that's Northwest or East. This game's completely wide open.
The weather last week, if you didn't catch the game, was 53 degrees at kickoff, pouring down rain through most of the first three quarters. Tonight there is not a cloud in the sky, and it's 92 degrees with a rather stiff breeze out of the south at about 20 miles an hour. Summer has made a return to Wichita, and this really is more of the September weather that we're used to.
Yeah, I love how Kansas is just like, we're going to do a fake fall, make you feel like it, make you go into your fall coziness, and then they're like, yeah, no, we're going to take that right back with 90-degree days.
For 3 weeks, we were in the 70s, and we thought fall was going to come early.
Oh, it was so nice.
Yesterday, it hit 90. Today, it's 92. It's supposed to be in 90s again tomorrow, and then a break back down into the 80s for a few days. So autumn is around the corner. These summer days are getting more and more fewer and far between as autumn football weather is quickly approaching us.
We just got to be a little bit more patient.
We're going to go ahead and send it to our pregame visit with head coach Steve Martin. Video clips. And then we'll be back with the starting lineups and more pregame show after our visit with Coach Martin. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Football.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare young people in Kansas for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports. A winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the...
Our pregame activities continue now as we bear ourselves down for the East High game, and we're joined, as always, by our head coach, Steve Martin. And Coach, welcome aboard and congratulations on a very fine first week.
Yeah, it's always good to get a game in. I think I talked about last week on the show is our guys are sick of hitting each other, and it was time to play somebody else other than someone in blue or gold, navy or gold. And so, anytime you can get a win coming out of the chute and get some confidence rolling is good for us.
The team looked like they were in mid-season form in the second half, putting points on the board. Doubling up Bishop Carroll's 21 points. I thought that was a pretty good effort. And what I was really impressed with was the fact that, it was pouring down rain for most of the game. And both teams did a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, I don't know how any other games went in the state when it came to turnovers, but to have that type of weather, basically mid-October, late November weather in a football game, and only have one turnover throughout the game with as many plays that were played on both sides of the ball is kind of remarkable. And the special team, error that they had was the only turnover. So, I thought both teams had very efficient game plans on what they wanted to do offensively. If you go back and watch that game and track time of possession, you could tell that they wanted to keep our offense off the ball, and they didn't have the ball in the air as much as we thought they would. They came out, of course, with a new head coach, new offense coordinator, new defense coordinator. We went into that game blinded. We kind of just went off our gut feelings of what they had last year, and we were very shocked as a defensive staff, and actually our players too at the type of football that they played that night. And so, for us to come away with a win and not turn over the football, that was a key for us. We always talk about, when we play Bishop Carroll, that turnovers are a major factor in this game for the 14 years that I've been here, and special teams play, and we won both battles. I thought our special teams were special that night, opening up with Cordell Johnson returning a big punt return and almost taking it back to the house for about a 65-yard return. And then I thought our kick return
Uh-oh.
was one of those deals where I thought we played really well. We put a lot of time into special teams. Jalen Mason and the punt team did a great job on the 3 times that we punted, of getting down there. And Jalen averaged 40 yards a punt. Special teams, we had one good kickoff return, and then they quit kicking the ball to us. So we started the ball one time on the 49-yard line, one time a couple times at the 35-yard line. So when you give our offense with the type of weapons that we do, you give us short fields and opportunities, we're going to pounce on you. I feel like, the offenses of old that we've had at Northwest, maybe not the last 2 years, but, when a team makes a mistake, we made them pay for it. And we put a barrage of points in the third quarter to really open up the game. And that, one time, I think with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it's 42-14, and they scored one late there. And, it was a typical game one for us. I felt like we made a lot of mistakes in the first half. We had a freshman running back starting for the first time in Zaire Burton, who is a phenomenal football player, who had a great night rushing when he settled in. But you could tell he was a freshman playing in a big game, big rivalry game, in the first half. So it was really good to see Zaire settle in, and especially the defense in the second and third and fourth quarter, because I thought they played tremendously after the first quarter of kind of filling out where they were and who Bishop Carroll was trying to be that night.
Yeah, Burton looked particularly good. And as you mentioned, being only a freshman, I didn't know what to expect when you had him lining up in the backfield, and he did not disappoint.
Yeah, and I think what it's going to do is it's going to pay dividends for Augie and both him in November. Because last year at this time, I think Augie against Carroll game 1 last year had 30 or 32 carries. And so, we took some heat off of Augie a little bit, and I think that's going to help Augie get stronger throughout the season. And both of those guys are very good receivers too. And so, we're splitting those guys in and out of the backfield, and both took 2 very good screen passes on the side, up the sideline for big gains. And they weren't quite as effective in the passing game when it came to like intermediate and short stuff. But, to be able to throw the ball out there to a running back and have a mismatch against a safety or a corner is huge in high school football. And, I think people are going to have to respect that. And when they do, Jalen and Jalen Mason showed why he's a Division I quarterback. He was 18 for 26 with 2 drops, and the others, he had 2 balls batted down. So a very efficient night, right at 70% for Jalen. And I think people are going to see that more with Jalen, as his pinpoint accuracy on his deep throws. And, Griff Baker, I think, shocked everybody in the stands and in the state, but it didn't shock us because, Griffin for us has been a workhorse in the spring and summer, and it was just would we be able to give him the type of matchups he could to really showcase, and I think he opened some eyes up Friday night for us.
Is there any particular advantage or disadvantage to playing a game like Bishop Carroll first in the season rather than deeper into the year?
Well, I think the disadvantage is that, it's a rivalry game and both teams are going to play with a lot of emotion and a lot of vigor. And so, you know, it's one of those games where it sometimes gets really ugly. We felt like our play in the first half was very ugly. Um, with me not being calling offense anymore, I was able to really step back and evaluate us in that first half. And I think what that did is my evaluation was that we needed to just relax a little bit and let the game come to us instead of pressing and trying to make something happen and let the game happen and take what they're giving us. And I thought Coach Burke on the offensive staff and the offensive staff did a great job of coming out of halftime on fire, showcasing the passing game and then mixing in the running game. And then, when the O-line started to figure out what Carroll was trying to do to us defensively, because they gave us probably about 4 to 5 different defensive fronts Friday in game one. That'll make you lose some hair. But I thought once the O-line settled in, they really paved the way in the third and the fourth quarter and really took over the game. As if we were watching film of the game right now, we could go through it. But you started to see our offensive line wear on them, and their defense was out there for 79 plays. Most high school teams really are lucky to be in the 60s when you run an offense. We've been in the 60s the past 2 years averagely, but in our heyday, so to speak, when we were in the state title games, I mean, people would have to defend us 70 to 80 times because we were getting the ball back on defense, and the offense would score in barrages and come at you quick. And I think we showcased that. And to come out of game one with the vast improvement from first half to second half, I think just as a credit to our kids and our coaching staff, of the veterans we have in the locker room right now with our kids and definitely on the coaching staff.
Let's turn our attention to the matter at hand. We've got the Blue Aces coming in tonight from East High. What can you tell us about that squad?
Well, I mean, it's an East team that has a lot of athleticism out there. What I think most people would see the difference in kind of Coach Akpon's transformation of their program is that, they're really putting more stock into their run game. And so, 3 years ago, all you saw was the ball in the air for 3 or 4 years for East, whether it was short passes, screen games, and all that. But you see them starting to invest more in the run game. And so, getting their guys out in space and trying to make our defense defend them one-on-one is probably their style of play that they want to play tonight. So, the big thing for them is that their offensive line is big. They have one returning starter, which, for us, we returned 3 guys on the defensive line. And I thought they played really well Friday against Carroll. For the Massapequa, Dallas Gray had a monster game, led the team in tackles with, I believe, 13 tackles off the top of my head. And, Bishop Smith did a great job, and we were rotating 3 guys. But, I think that's what you're going to see from East offensively. Defensively, it's going to be the same story, is that they're going to challenge you to throw the ball and make you complete passes, and they're going to load the box, and their athletes are going to run and attack. So, we kind of know or feel like we know what kind of style we're going to see Friday. And, I think the weather's going to cooperate. Good Kansas weather goes from 56 degrees and raining the whole game to, I think, a 88, 85 degree day. So,
I would be a bit surprised.
That's the football weather in Kansas. So, I think you'll see that, and I think you'll see a very motivated team.
What's the injury situation after Friday night?
Nothing major to report. Just normal daily, yearly bumps and bruises after game one. So, we're doing a good job of making sure our guys are healthy. They're getting in and seeing Andrea, our trainer, for recuperation, and Coach Burke's taking care of them in the weight room, making sure they're where they need to be on game night. So luckily we should be pretty much 100% healthy going into the game.
And of course, hydration is very, very important, especially if you're playing a game in the 80s rather than the 50s, where there's going to be a lot more perspiration going out there. Those kids got to be watered down.
Yeah, you say that, but last week I think we had more cramps in a game than I've had in a long time. We usually pride ourselves in that, but I don't know if it was the weather. The kids maybe didn't think they needed to hydrate as best as they should, but that was the one thing that I was disappointed in, is maybe that with our kids. I've usually taken a lot of great pride in making sure our kids are at that level. But yeah, of course, that's already been addressed this week at practices, is making sure they're taking care of their body, whether that's eating right and hydrating correctly, and eliminating those things that makes that happen.
Wish you the best of luck tonight against the Blue Aces. Let's go out and get that second W. We'll talk to you next week.
Good, Kevin. Thanks, sir.
Thanks for joining us. Steve Martin, our guest pregame. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back with more of our pregame festivities here at Northwest Stadium. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly football. Steve, that was awesome. Oh, no. Don't do that. I almost did the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
That's the Northwest High Marching Band playing the national anthem, and victors as well. We welcome you back to Northwest, getting set for the coin toss here in about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead, Elizabeth, and let's give everybody the probable starting lineups for the Grizzlies. Let you start with the defense.
All right, for the tackles, right tackle, number 5, Dallas Gray, 6 foot, 215 pounds. Nose tackle, Aiden Edwards, 5'11", 275 pounds. Left tackle, number 91, Braden Bean, 6'4", 255 pounds. And in tackle, number 90, Bishop Smith, 6'1", 245 pounds. And for the linebackers, John Michael Fountain, 6'2", 205. JaMichael Bland, wearing number 10, 5'10", 215. And Excel Press, wearing number 26, 5'9", 165 pounds. And for the safety, we got Cordell Johnston with number 14, 6'2", 165 pounds. And Joaquin Swally, number 3, 5'9", 165 pounds. And for the cornerbacks, with number 2, D'Anthony Rivera, 5'8", 145 pounds. And right next to him is number 20, Keon Taylor, 5'9", 155 pounds. Now up to Kevin Arkin with the offense.
We're going to hold off on giving you the offense here as the team is about ready to make its way out of the tunnel and onto the field, I believe. So we're just going to keep it out there on the field and let you enjoy the fanfare as the team makes its entry. Grizzlies 1-0 on the season, trying to keep the slate clean here in week 2. And this is going to be one of their more difficult games of the season. They have another real tough game coming up 2 weeks from tonight when they go over to Cape and Mount Carmel and play the Crusaders over at Stryker Field, which is, quite frankly, an awful place to play football. Well, I thought they were ready to come out.
They still have a while.
The team is just coming down the ramp. Let's go ahead and give it to you. The offensive lineman, Dustin Cochran at left tackle, 6'5", 280. Justin Roberts at left guard, 6 foot, 255. He is a junior. Brock Martin, a sophomore, 5'7", 230 is the center. Maddox McGinnis, a sophomore at 6'3", 215 is at right guard. Senior D'Angelo Williams, 6'5", 280 at right tackle. Quarterback Jalen Mason, 6'2", 195 pound senior, had a great game last week. 19 of 26 in the pouring down rain. You can't ask for any better than that. Your receiving core, Jalen Lagon, 5'10", 165 pounds, number 4. He is a junior. Griffin Baker, the senior, number 7, had a big night last week. 6'3", 195. He had 17 catches for 175 yards in last week's game. Ryder Campbell at 6'3", 215, number 9, rounds out the receiving core. In the backfield, Augie Fast, 6'1", 195 pounds. He had a great week last week, scoring 4 times. And the freshman, Zaire Burton, 6'1", 170, and what a first game young Mr. Burton had last week, coming out of the box with 90 yards to complement Augie Fast. Also back there, Lexington Hudson at 190 pounds at 5'10". And that's your starting offense for Northwest. We'll mention the kicking core. It consists of Isaac Featherston, who was just incredible last week, making all of his extra point attempts and doing a good job on kickoffs. John Michael Fountain is the alternate kicker and alternate punter, and Jalen Mason did all of the punting last week, although there wasn't much for him to do in that area. And here come the Grizzlies onto the field. Grizzlies wearing their gold shirts tonight. with dark blue numerals and dark blue navy trunks. East High will be wearing, of course, their road whites tonight. We don't have the projected starters for the Blue Aces, so we're going to give you that on the fly. I would expect, well, I'm not going to expect anything. I don't know who they're going to dub at quarterback tonight. It might very well be the sophomore, Prince Marshall. We'll find out here shortly as the teams take the field. Now the Blue Aces coming down the ramp, getting set to make their way over to the bench. Getting ready for the captains and the coin toss.
We do have the projected captains.
Captains for the Grizzlies tonight. Number 3, Joaquin Smalley. Number 7, Griffin Baker. Number 90, Bishop Smith. And if he'll stop bouncing, I can tell you who the 4th one is.
Number 8, Jalen Mason.
Jalen Mason rounding out the captain's crew. For East High, captains are led by Key Anderson, the defensive lineman. He's also joined out there by Ryan Slaughter, Amari Bohannon. That name should be familiar. The Bohannons should be a familiar name from last year. And the official explaining the rules, having them shake hands, of course. Northwest has won the toss. I'll bet you they take the ball. They're going to switch sides. Northwest will have the wind in the first quarter. Oh, they deferred. That surprises me. Steve Martin loves to take the ball on the opening possession, but he's going to go ahead and defer that to the second half.
They did this during the Bishop Carroll game, too, where Bishop Carroll received, and they struck fear quickly into Bishop Carroll with their defense.
Yeah, they're going to look for their defense to make a stop early here.
Hey, Kevin, look who's behind you. Look who's behind you.
The 5th member of our crew, Jacob Vega, is here. You guys are going to rotate out, okay? Every quarter.
The man, the myth, the legend.
We're all set for football. This will be the final game of our 2-game homestand before the Grizzlies take the road next week and go to Junction City for a non-league contest. And that is a game which we will not be bringing to you next week. The Junction City press box is going to be a media circus, and quite frankly, we did them a favor and volunteered not to go because they just don't have room for everybody. So we'll sit this one out. I believe it's going to be on TV locally.
So if you find it in your area, watch it.
Isaac Featherston set to kick off for the Grizzlies. Ball's in the air, it's short, and it bounces at the 15. Picked up and brought forward and tackled immediately is Aaron Bohannon. Bohannon, the 5'6" senior, brought the ball back. He'll also stay there and be in the backfield. He'll be joined back there by Corey Trigg, and their quarterback is going to be Kamarian Bodney, number 12. Unless I misread that as they came out onto the field. See how they line it up. Nope, 12 is going into the pattern. So lining up at quarterback, I was right. It is Prince Marshall, number 17. Marshall, the 6'1", 175-pound sophomore. Man in motion for the Blue Aces. A handoff up the middle to Bohannon, and he makes good yardage on the play. He'll have a gain of 4 yards. Call it 2nd down and 6.
Bohannon was a beast last year for East. He definitely caused us problems whenever we faced him before.
Bohannon alone in the backfield with Marshall. Wideouts, 2 on top, 1 on bottom. One in motion now. And this time it's a keeper, and Marshall gets nothing. He will go down at the 30. They're going to give him a 1.5 yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and a short 5 yards to go for the Blue Aces.
Jameer Bland made that huge stop on 3rd down.
That was a. Now we need the huge stop right here. On 3rd down and 5. And we have a timeout taken by East High. Well, that was quick. 10:27 remaining in the first quarter. And a timeout taken by the Blue Aces. You got one queued up. You got a commercial queued up. Let's go ahead and take it. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Third down and 5 from the 30. Marshall in the backfield, Bohannon behind him. Bohannon goes into motion. They're going to throw for it. And look out, sacked! Inside the 20-yard line, a big stop for the defense of the Northwest Grizzlies, and East High will be forced to punt on 4th down.
The defensive end held up their end of the bargain, and the one responsible for that is number 90, Bishop Smith.
4th down, 13 to go. A punting situation for the Blue Aces. Back to punt, Juan Iguela. And I mispronounced that. I'll give it better to you next time. Grizzlies move the ball to the 35-yard line of East, where they're going to have a very short field with which to work here. 1st down and 10 for the Grizzlies. I'm going to go back here and tell you that it's Juan Elguea. That's who the punter is. I apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Elguea for mispronouncing the family name. Not the first time I've ever done that. Jalen Mason at quarterback for Northwest. He's got Augie Fast going to be back there with him. Jalen Lagan is going to line up here as a wideout on the near side. Up top, it'll be the freshman, Zaire Burton, as a wideout. And he's going to be joined there by Griffin Baker, number 7, who just had that monster game 1 week ago that we mentioned earlier. And I think we're having a TV timeout here. This game is being televised somewhere locally, other than here.
Which you should always be watching here and nowhere else.
No question. No question. Okay, on first down. Man in motion. Oh, a fumbled snap, and Mason probably did the smartest thing he could do. He threw it away. Rather than risk a turnover or an interception, or a sack, rather, he went ahead and threw it away. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Not the greatest thing to happen in your first down. Trying to strike fear is not the best thing you can do.
Well, I think he tried to throw it before he had it. Now he's going to keep it. Goes up the middle, picks up 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for Northwest. Augie Fast lined up next to Mason. Now he goes in motion to the far side into the pass pattern. There's a long one just outside the outstretched arms of Burton. It'll be 4th down and 8, and in this position of the field, they will no doubt go for it.
I mean, you have great field position. Might as well just go for it.
This is outside Featherston's range. Back to throw again. Throw on the near side. Griffin Baker has it, but I think he's short of the mark. Or did they give it to him? By George, he made the first down by half a yard. Great throw and catch play between Mason and Griffin Baker. It's 1st down and 10 Northwest. They're still moving the chains. Augie Fast? No. It's Mason.
Mason's
gonna
gone.
Score. Touchdown, Northwest. Four plays, 35 yards for 6 points.
Mason extended the play, managed to shut out East's defense completely. Give the KU commit 6.
Isaac Featherston on for the extra point. Griffin Baker will be the holder. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it's good. 8:44 to go in the first quarter. And it's Northwest on top, 7-0 over East High. Let's take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll be back. You're watching NWHS Chris, and this is... Didn't get it.
Looking for your next favorite hangout? Welcome to Tappin' Paddles, the ultimate pickleball destination. Whether you're a beginner looking for a way to join in on the fun or a seasoned player trying to improve your skills, we've got the classes for you. Join our welcoming community, grab a paddle, and improve your game on our top-notch courts. And when you're ready to unwind, relax with friends at our on-site restaurant, serving up amazing food and great vibes. Tap-in Paddles, where fun meets competition. Come play today.
Isaac Featherston set to kick off. Back deep for East High. It's Aaron Bohannon on the near side. And a player to be named later on the opposite side. I can't tell who that is. I'll give you $1 if you tell me who that number is before the kick.
I can't see him. He's not facing. We'll figure it out later.
And here's the kick. It's short. At the 10, it's Aaron Bohannon. He's going to bring it out to the near side. And buried there at the 32-yard line. That's where they'll
we got
have
flag.
it first down and 10.
You got a flag. It looks like we had a scuffle in between.
Referees are talking this over. Now, if you wanted to, you could click that right there. Right up there. See a little box right there? Click that, and that pops up. But you have to turn it off again. You got to remember to turn it off after it's over. And it looks like, what are they doing here? Is there
I think there was a scuffle in between.
Oh, it's an unnecessary roughness foul against the Blue Aces. That'll move the ball back. It'll be first down and 10, but it'll move it back to the 15-yard line. Marshall at quarterback. Bohannon's in the backfield as well. Hand off to Bohannon. He goes right into the pile and goes nowhere. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be second down and 11.
Defense holding their ground, making sure no one slips by. Like Bishop Carroll, making sure no one slips by.
Be interesting to see. I thought the Bishop Carroll's bubble offense on short down yardage was very interesting.
Oh yeah, they
bubble
threw
formation. I loved it.
Yeah, they threw a couple of trick plays in there.
They got a touchdown on one of them.
Yeah, the QB even ran it and he scored.
Ran right through everybody.
Yeah.
Marshall looking to throw it, and down he goes. Another loss on the play. Loss of another yard. It'll be third down and 12.
Now the Grizzlies are starting to get in rhythm defensively. And so is the offense.
Defense has dominated so far here in the first quarter.
They definitely controlled that line 100%.
7:25 to go, first quarter. Grizzlies lead 7-0. A passing situation. Marshall's in the backfield by himself. Trips on the near side for the Blue Aces. And he heaves it downfield. It's picked off. Intercepted. Yaqueen Smalley for the Grizzlies gets the pick, and the Grizzlies are in business once again inside the 35-yard line.
Jalen Mason has a lot of room to work with now. Wow, that was actually a really good pick. That's insane.
Well, my spot wasn't very good. It wasn't the 37, it was the 42. That's where the ball is.
That's still great field position, though.
It's wonderful field position for the Grizzlies. They have a chance now to really cook here.
And score 14 points early.
That was a pass that Marshall wishes he had back again, because all he did was throw it up in desperation, hoping it would find somebody.
He overthrew it by like a mile, and Swally read it like a book.
And, of course, now we have another media timeout. They never do this when we're doing the broadcast. They won't do it for us.
Hey, Kevin, request media timeout, please. But I do believe the East quarterback.
Well, here we are. Hurry up and wait. While we're waiting, let me tell you that this broadcast is a primarily student-driven production. Students from Shane Monroe's audio-visual class and program are the ones who are manning all the equipment. They're doing the videography. They're also doing the engineering. And a former student is actually sitting next to me doing the commentary for us tonight. So it's all student-driven production. And as a result of that, you will no doubt hear me throughout the evening giving instructions to one or more of the kids. This is part of the classroom for them, and not only are they doing it for fun, they're doing it for a grade. And Mr. Monroe, thank you for arranging to get some help up here for us and for giving your kids the opportunity to learn hands-on.
Did I just hear someone got ejected? Well, we had an unnecessary roughness. That was the flag on East. And then I'm pretty sure
that happened while I was talking.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure someone got ejected from East. I'm not 100% positive.
I did not hear what he said.
Okay, no one got ejected. It was something against Northwest.
First down for Northwest inside the 30. Man in motion is Baker. There's a pass play, far side.
He got it. But is his feet in bounds?
They're saying he was out of bounds, I think. Yeah, they waved him out of bounds. Second down and 10. Good idea, though.
Yeah. Campbell had a good idea.
Ball is spotted at the 27-yard line of East. Mason went for the home run early. He still has 3 plays to get 10 yards here. Augie fast in the backfield. Burton is in motion and now lines up behind center. Blocking for Fast. Fast gets around the corner inside the 25, down near the 20-yard line. It's going to be third down and about a yard.
Big sweep play by Augie Fast. Just ran right into him. Said, excuse me, coming through.
He just outran everybody.
He just plowed right through him.
Yeah, they marked it back further. It's third down and 2. Spotting the ball at the 21. Up the middle, Fast. He's got the first down and then some. He's down to the 17-yard line. First down and 10, Northwest. Clock running. 6 minutes, 35 seconds to go. First quarter, Grizzlies lead 7-0. Mason hands it off to Augie again. Not going to get much this time. They might have given him a yard or 2. They've got him inside the 16. Let's say it's second and a short 9. No huddle offense. Jalen Lagon and Burton are wideouts up top. Fast behind Mason. No, I'm sorry, Fast in front of Mason. Mason goes back to pass, looking for help.
Intercepted.
Ball is picked off and brought back to the 20. Ball intercepted there by East High's Mary Bohannon.
Not surprised. I'm really not. They cooked us last year.
That was not an ill-advised throw at that point, throwing it into a crowd. So East High dodges a bullet here. They have it first down and 10 at their own 20. It's just like a touchback.
They automatically got the first down. I believe there was unnecessary roughness or something. Because there was a penalty against Northwest, and East got the first down.
They spotted the ball where he was tackled.
Huh.
There's no penalty there.
Maybe I heard the PA announcer wrong.
Now they're going to mark it off. They'll bring it all the way out to the 35. First down and 10 for the Blue Aces. Marshall looks for the play, hands it off. Nope, he keeps it. Goes around the left side, finds a hole, and gets good yardage near midfield for another first down.
Versus the Bishop Carroll game, that's what killed us. That sweep and that run game, it killed us last time. We adjusted in the second half, but still, the first half, we just got torched.
First down at the 48 for the Blue Aces. Two wideouts near side, one up top. They're going to hand it off to Bohannon. Up the middle, he picks up a couple, gets it out to midfield, where it'll be second down and 8.
I read somewhere where number 17, Marshall, the East quarterback, the sophomore, he's brand new to the East offense.
He what?
He's brand new to the East offense.
Awaiting the snap. Marshall has it. He's going to throw it. Now he decides to run it. And he gets about 5 on the play. It'll be third down and a long 4.
And we
have
have
a man down on the field. That's for Northwest. That would be that's Logan Fast that's on the floor. Andrea Allen, the head trainer for Northwest, hustles out there to check on things. While they're tending to Logan Fast, let's go ahead and take a timeout. Need to remove that one and add that one. There you go. Do a 30. That one, yeah. Okay, 30 can stay with us. This is Grizzly football.
Looking for your next favorite hangout? Welcome to Tappin' Paddles, the ultimate pickleball destination. Whether you're a beginner looking for a way to join in on the fun or a seasoned player trying to improve your skills, we've got the classes for you. Join our welcoming community, grab a paddle, and improve your game on our top-notch courts. And when you're ready to unwind, relax with friends at our on-site restaurant, serving up amazing food and great vibes. Tappin' Paddles, where fun meets competition. Come play today.
Logan Fast is being helped off the field, favoring his left knee.
Yeah, not even putting weight on it.
No, that's not a good sign. We'll see.
No, it's not.
We'll see how bad that is later on. Okay.
Offsides.
Meanwhile, there's an offside, and that's going to give them 5 yards. It'll be third down and 1. Come on, Grizzlies, don't shoot yourselves in the foot here.
You stopped East before. You shut him down. Let's do it again. Let's hold that defensive line. Come on.
East High's got some beef on their front line, I'll say that.
Oh, they do.
On third down and short. Handoff up the middle, and he may not have it. He lost
stuffed.
Ground. It's going to be fourth down and a long yard.
He got stuffed very quickly.
Let's see if East decides to go for it or if they're going to kick it away. It would appear they're going to go for it.
I mean, what? You're like an inch away, maybe 2. I would go for it.
On 4th down and 1. They may sneak this. He's under center. And he goes right up the middle for the first down and then some. All the way down near the 20-yard line goes Marshall. A gain of 23 yards on that 4th down and 1 play.
Marshall finds a way to extend that play and just break a couple of tackles.
First down and 10 at the 22. Blue Aces on the march. Bohannon in the backfield. He'll take it up the middle. And he's tackled for a modest gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Well, along with Kevin's comment earlier on how the East offensive line looks pretty beefy, Marshall also has some pretty good options too, with Bohannon in the backfield along with their wide receivers who they know that they can trust.
This isn't a bad team. This
No,
East Blue
they
Aces team.
definitely
We've been saying that.
They definitely got something.
2 minutes to go, first quarter. Grizzlies up by a touchdown. Another handoff to Bohannon, and he is stopped immediately. He'll gain 1. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Okay, here's where the bend but don't break defense is needed.
This is when we need to control that line. For the 3rd down and 5 situation.
On 3rd down, clock running, 1:10 to go. Now we have a flag. The play clock ran out. That'll cost East High 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd down and 10. The Northwest student section, very vocal here. And very appropriately addressed. It is a Hawaii theme here tonight. A lot of Hawaiian shirts down there. Here's Marshall trying to sweep for it, and down he goes. No gain on the play. It's 4th down and 10.
I believe Bland gets the credit for that.
Now we'll see if East decides to go for it. Be a long field goal try if they are so inclined to do so. Ball is at the 24-yard line.
And with a 4 and 11, I mean, we'll see what they do here. Looks like they're gonna go for it.
Marshall is alone in the backfield. Trips up to the top. He goes back to throw. And a draw goes nowhere. Turn it over on downs. 1st down Northwest. And that's the way the first quarter will end, by George. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's Northwest 7, Tie 0. We'll be back for the 2nd quarter in 60 seconds. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. Back at Northwest, tie, getting set for the start of the second quarter. Northwest will have it, first down and 10, having just gotten the ball on a fourth down play. Turning it over on downs. Ball is spotted at the 28-yard line. In the backfield, it's Jalen Mason. He hands it off to Fast. Fast is still on his feet and gets good yardage. Let's give him 6 yards on the play. Let's give him 7. It's second down and 3. Hang on, I'm going to pull this out, give myself more rope. Dunka. We just had a personnel shift here. And Jacob Vega is now running the computer board. And we evidently have a penalty on the play. It's going to be second down and 8. Did you see that, Elizabeth?
I didn't hear it. It was brief.
Mason keeps it. Goes down. He's going to lose a yard on that play. That was a busted play.
Mason had nowhere to go and broke a couple of tackles, but in the end...
he's lucky he didn't lose more. So it'll be third down and 9 for Northwest. Grizzlies have to get to the 38-yard line for a first down. Mason running for his life, looking to throw, and down he goes. A huge loss. It'll be fourth down, and Northwest will punt.
Number 9, Adams. Senior took the famous Jalen Mason down.
That's a loss of 8 yards on the play. It's fourth down and 18.
So we had back-to-back busted plays.
Mason will punt it himself. Almost blocked, but he gets it off. It's short. And it takes an East High bounce. It's corralled there by Griffin Baker at the Northwest 48-yard line, and that's where East High will have it. First down and 10 to go. Grizzlies lead 7-0. Had an opportunity to score a little bit ago and couldn't put it together.
They fumbled the bag. But East defense definitely clutched up and managed to get that pick off. And also credit to Northwest too. They managed to clutch up way down the field, third down. And fourth down. Managed to go turnover on downs last play.
On the 49-yard line, the East High has it. 44-yard line, excuse me. East High has it, first down. Marshall's in the backfield with Bohannon. Now we have a penalty against East. That'll move them back 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15.
A lot of mystery penalties.
I didn't see what that was for either.
I barely heard it.
Hand off to Bohannon. He breaks a tackle, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 10. Well, they didn't give him as much as I thought. Let's call it second and 12 instead. East High in no hurry to do much of anything. Being very deliberate here on their offensive possessions. 2 wideouts up top and 2 below for the Blue Aces. Back to throw is Marshall. Now he's running for his life and out of bounds. Tackled there for what may be a 1-yard gain. out of all that.
I think John Michael Fountain takes
Let's
the
call
credit.
it no gain. It's 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, I believe the John Michael Fountain, the senior, who has multiple commits, just got that tackle. And there it is.
Well, that'll make a 3rd down and 7. Encroachment foul. Oh, they caught him moving. False start call. That'll add 5 to it. Let's make it 3rd and 17.
That false start was clear as day.
And if you're wondering, folks, yes, we have a full house here on the northwest side, and East High also drew very well. They have a good following over there in their own section across the way. Back to throw, and look out, he's in trouble, and down he goes. Marshall sacked at the 35-yard line. They're going to give him the 36, but it's going to be 4th down and a mile.
Jamar Bland, again, a defensive menace for Northwest. I believe he has 2 sacks.
That was a huge loss.
I know that. I believe he has 2 sacks to this game.
4th down and 29.
Wow, that's crazy.
East High will punt. Back deep for Northwest. Jalen Lagon is on the near side, and it looks like Burton's up top. And Lagon's going to get it. Takes it at the 35, the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35,
no way.
30.
No way.
20, 10, 5, touchdown. Jalen Lagon takes it to the house.
That's insane. Wow. Now Northwest is rocking.
Beautiful run back by Jalen Lagon.
That took like, what, 1 play? Mason didn't have the step on the field? Wow.
Special teams comes through for Northwest with a score. On for the extra point is Isaac Featherston. Griffin Baker is the holder. It'd be nice to have 11 people out there.
I bet you next game or Capon game, if we air it, we'll see that stat on how far he went.
Ball's through, and it's good. 8:18 remaining in the first half. It's 14-0 Northwest. Well, that was very fortuitous, Miss Dibben.
I mean, it took... The play was short at the beginning, and he had all the room in the world. The special teams did their job, and they blocked, and he just exploded.
He did. He split 2 defenders and was off to the races.
That's all he did. He just split 2 defenders, and then the special teams just did all the work. That's how you're supposed to do it.
So Northwest has a 14-point lead. And so far has pretty much dominated the first half. We good? We're not going to do a commercial. Featherston will kick it off from the 40. On the far hash mark, that seems to be where Northwest likes those kicks to be taken. And a pretty good boot down to the 10-yard line, to 15, 20, 25, and down at the 26-yard line. Bringing the ball back for East High that time, it was Henry Robinson.
I believe
Blue Aces will have it first down and 10 at the 26.
I believe that was the other side of that we were talking about earlier.
About what? You lost me.
Bohannon.
Huh?
We were talking about Bohannon on that side, and then we were trying to figure out the other number. I'm pretty sure that was the other number.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're probably right. We couldn't see the number, and yeah, it was Robinson.
Hey, at least we know now.
So it's first down. Blue Aces. Handoff up the middle, and nothing doing. Who's there to get it but John Michael Fountain? Wraps him up and takes him down for no gain.
You wonder why this guy has multiple offers. You wonder why. He has offers from KU, K-State. Hey.
He will play D1, I guarantee
Oh,
you. He's going to play
100%.
D1 somewhere.
100%. He has that type of mentality. He has the mentality. He has the strength, coordination. He has the whole package.
He's got a good resume. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Clock running, 7:30 to go till halftime. And now we have another flag. I think somebody moved on East, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. False start will make it second down and 15. Uh-oh. Hang on. We lost our picture. One you got right here. Come on. You guys got to be careful not to pull the wires apart. Oh, fiddlesticks. We're going to have to
Marshall
reboot it.
overthrew his original target, and now Northwest has a...
Folks, I know you still have audio. We've lost our picture. We're going to have to reboot the program. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We shall return. And we should be back here in a minute. Okay, we're back live, folks, and we apologize for our technical difficulties. That was a rookie without credentials error and nothing we can't handle. So let me get this back where it belongs.
Well, we didn't really miss anything. We had a holding, and then we have an injured player currently on the field for Northwest. Don't know who's on the ground.
Okay, you'll have to reset that. Okay.
Number 2 for Northwest.
No harm done.
Anthony Rivera's down. And he has to be carried off the field. That ain't good.
No, that is not good.
He can't put pressure on anything.
And who do we decide that is?
Anthony Rivera.
Oh.
He had a huge game against Carroll.
He did. He had a huge game last week. Hopefully he's nothing serious with him. But you know he's in pain if players have to carry him off. Yeah. They're laying him on the ground. We'll keep you posted if we do get a report as to what the nature of the problem is. Meanwhile, it's second down and 5 now on the 31. Back to throw is Marshall, and he decides, well, he heaved it out just as he was going down, and are they going to call him in the grasp? That's my question. And the answer is they did. They called him in the grasp. It's third down and 8.
Another false start.
Yep. That'll make it third down and 13. Or did they call timeout before the snap?
They did. East called a timeout.
So it'll be 3rd down and 8. After all, there's a timeout taken. East High has one more to go in this half. Northwest has not yet taken a timeout.
And we'll keep it here.
I think the thing that I am impressed with most so far, Elizabeth, is the defense.
Oh, yeah, the defense has strapped
defense
down.
has shut them down.
Yeah.
You shut the Bohannon boys down, you've done something.
Oh, yeah, you shut them down.
Yeah,
the
Aaron
game's in their
Bohannon
hands.
has not done much.
No, if you shut those two down, the game's in your hands. Those two boys killed us last year. I remember them visibly.
On a passing down, 3rd and 8. 4 wideouts on the near side, 1 up top. They're going to throw, and Bohannon has it. He's got the first down, and he's off to the races.
That's all you need.
He may score. No, they got him inside the 10.
We were talking about Bohannon again? We were talking about him shutting
62-yard run on that play for Bohannon.
I think we jinxed him.
I think we jinxed
I
him
genuinely
as well.
did think we jinxed him.
I think we did.
Because we're like, we're going to shut him down. We're doing good. And then Bohannon just exploded off.
Actually, that was a pass play, but a 60-yard pass and catch and run. And it's 1st down and goal to go for East High. Ball is at the 8-yard line. Handoff up the middle and brought down at the 5 is Bohannon. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 5. Be nice if the Grizzlies could hold them to 3 points.
They've done it before. They can do it again. I just need to park that bus and keep that line under control.
Now what do we have? Another timeout being taken. I think Northwest took that one. A defensive timeout taken by the Grizzlies. Give you a programming note here. A couple of programming notes while we have the opportunity to do so. The Northwest soccer team is playing in the 7th place game of the May South tournament tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. That game will not be broadcast. So you'll need to go out to May South and watch it yourselves. We're just unable to coordinate getting a crew there at that time of day. Tuesday night, we have soccer at West, and West has no lights, so the varsity will kick off at 4:30. We'll be on the air at 4:10 on Tuesday afternoon with Andrew Silva and the pregame show. And then we have a game next Thursday as well. We'll tell you more about that later. Next Friday night, the football team travels to Junction City to play up there, and we will not be giving you that game either. So we have 2 games this week that we're not doing for differing reasons. 2nd down, goal to go from the 5. Marshall up the middle, close to the goal line, but short. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. He's at the 1. Okay, here's our goal line offense, folks. Haven't seen that yet this year.
Yeah, because no one's even gotten close. Bishop Carroll hasn't even sniffed it.
Correct.
They're probably going to do the tush push. They did.
And this is the bubble offense, and I don't think he made it.
No, he didn't make it.
He is short. It'll be 4th down and 1 for a touchdown. Now what are they going to do?
Well, it's still 3rd down, so they're probably going to go for it again. Yeah, they're going for it.
Yeah, they're going to go.
The bubble offense didn't work, so now they're going to improvise.
Well, this is a two-edged sword. If they don't make it, they've got us on our own 1 yard line.
Which is not great field position at all.
Here we go on 4th down and goal from the 1. And a timeout taken by East because they ran out the play clock. So we have another timeout being taken. 4:24 to go in the first half. East is out of timeouts now. Grizzlies lead by 2 touchdowns, pending the outcome of the next play.
I want to see if they take a page out of Bishop Carroll's book. Because that bubble offense worked and it killed us.
Yeah.
We weren't prepared for it, and then we adjusted in the second half. So
I'm going to say a kind word about our stellar production crew here tonight.
They're doing great.
They're doing an awesome job. Jacob's running the engineering station for the first time. Doing fine. Owen had it under control before Jacob took it over. And Tessa's doing a fine job of bringing the best pictures on the planet.
And me and Kevin are doing good commentating. So we're all doing good.
That remains to be seen. All righty, 4th down and 1. Here come the Blue Aces, ready for the play.
They have no more timeouts, so they can't hide anymore.
Short yardage offense. And he's not under center. Handoff up the middle.
He missed.
And Bohannon makes it on second effort. They had him stop momentarily, but he put a spin move on and gets in for the touchdown.
He literally bounced off our defender and scored. He literally bounced off of him.
On for the extra point is Juan Alguella. The holder is Corey Trigg. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. All righty, with 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go till halftime, the lead's been cut in half. It's now Northwest 14 and East High 7. If memory serves me right, that was the score at halftime 1 week ago. We had hoped to have a halftime guest up here for you tonight. Mr. Close, our new assistant principal, was invited to come up last week and got rained out. So we invited him to come up this week, and he declined because of the fact that it's East High that's here, and his services are going to be needed at halftime down on the floor. So we'll get him on for you, probably at a soccer game upcoming. So in the meantime, we have no halftime guest.
Well, we have the band.
We have the band
stats.
and we have the Honey Bears.
We
so
do.
You have plenty to watch here at halftime. Kick is in the air. Short at the 20. 25, 30, 35, close to the 40. Let's say the 38-yard line is where they'll spot it. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Northwest. And plenty of time, Elizabeth, for Northwest to get some more points.
I mean, absolutely. We saw in the Bishop Carroll game, it was 14-7 at half. And then Steve Martin cut the plan, managed to get away from that bubble offense that Bishop Carroll did. And they shut him down for the rest of the time.
They did indeed.
And Northwest managed to snap their streak and win the game 42 to 21?
Mm-hmm.
So
1st down and 10. They moved it back to the 18. There must have been a holding penalty. Out to the 27-yard line it goes. It'll be second down and 3 yards to go. Gain of 7 on the play. No huddle offense for Northwest. Pitch to the near side. Up the middle we go, and he's close to the first down. And now they're saying a fumble, and East High has it.
No way. Augie Fast dropped the football.
So the fumble puts the ball at the 27-yard line of Northwest. And now East High is in the driver's seat. How quickly things turn. That's the second turnover by Northwest. You know, with all the rain we had last week, Northwest did not commit a turnover.
Yeah, it was all running plays. And it was all running plays, minus a few passing plays.
Well,
but
they threw the ball 26 times. I'm not sure I can agree with that.
Oh.
But they did a good job of taking care of the football last week, not so much tonight so far. And I know that will be a point of emphasis during the halftime visit from Coach Steve Martin.
Yeah, 2 turnovers and a couple of broken plays. So Steve Martin definitely has a lot of ground to make up.
On first down, a keeper up the middle, and somehow Marshall squeaked through the defensive line. He ended up getting good yardage. 6 yards on the carry, second down and 4. Handoff up the middle, nothing doing. No gain on that play, third down and 4 to go. That one sniffed out very nicely by the defensive line of the Grizzlies.
The offense might have fumbled the bag, but the defense cleaned it up very nicely, I have to say.
They did. On third down, back to throw, and hit as he threw the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be fourth down and 4 to go. Let's see how they decide to play it. I would anticipate they would go for it here with the ball on the 35-yard line. It's too far for a field goal and too short for a punt. And you look at that, they're going to make a liar out of me. They are going to punt it, or at least show it. Juan El Guaya back in punt formation.
Imagine if they fake it.
Single safety for Northwest. Kick is off. Pretty good kick. They're going to let it go, and it's going to bounce. And it's in the end zone. It'll be a touchback, a break for Northwest. He did everything he could when he cut the ball not to step on the line, and his foot caught the line. That'll bring it out 20 yards. So it's 1st and 10 Northwest at the 20, and the turnover doesn't hurt. 2 minutes, 13 to go, first half.
In this 2 minutes, Northwest has to find a way to clean up their act, especially on offense with Jalen Mason leading it.
Burton's wide out to the near side. Mason is by himself in the backfield. He goes back to throw. Throws it down the middle. Caught! Griffin Baker into East High territory. First down. A 33-yard pass play.
Griffin Baker managed to get behind the defender with a great route, and of course with great hands, being Jalen Mason's top receiver.
Baker's been quiet tonight. Here's another pass attempt. That one is caught by Augie Fast. He goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Gain of 5 on the pass play. It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
I think the main reason that Griffin Baker is quiet is because East knows that he broke a receiving record.
Up the middle, nothing doing. That'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
So all eyes are on Griffin Baker at the moment. That's why I feel like that's why he's so quiet.
Mason gets the snap, throws it quickly, far side, looking for the 1st down. He's going to be short, not by much. It's going to be 4th down and very short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Let's see how they play it. Now we have a player down for the Blue Aces. It's 20-something.
Holding on defense.
21.
That's what I got.
Ian Career, defensive back, sophomore, 6'1", 165. He got up and walked off under his own power. So no problem there. Back to throw is Mason. There's a flag down. There's a long pass, and it's almost caught by Ryder Campbell. I don't think it would have counted anyway because there's a flag in the backfield.
Wow, I thought he had it.
Boy, the Grizzlies are going in the wrong direction here. It's going to be 3rd down and 26 when they get this set up.
It's a holding, I believe, on Northwest. That's why they're backing up. Penalty.
They decline the penalty, so it brings up 4th down and 16. Grizzlies are lining up in punt formation. 1:10 left on the clock in the 1st half. Mason standing at his 34-yard line. Good snap. Kick is off. Very short. Gets a Grizzly bounce, rolls out of bounds. And it will be 1st down for East High inside the 30 at the 29-yard line.
I have to say during halftime, you're gonna hear a speech from Steve Martin. I mean, an absolute speech about what Northwest did.
They just need to clean up the turnovers and they'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
On 1st down, a handoff, no, a fake handoff, and boy, that was a mess. They're going to lose 3 yards on whatever that was. That's going to lose, 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Clock running inside 1 minute now. East High cannot stop it. And that handoff leads to another loss, and that will probably end the half. I cannot imagine East High wanting to run another play with 3rd down and 15 to go. Clock counting down from 10 now. Five to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they won't get it off. And that'll do it. We're at halftime. Halftime score, Wichita Northwest 14, East High 7. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and then we'll be back with our halftime extravaganza with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. See where it says third? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you'll get. Welcome back to Northwest. We're at halftime, and the halftime score is 14-7. Northwest over East on a beautiful night for football. A little bit muggy, but still a very nice night here in Wichita, America. And a nice first half. Reasonably well played first half. I thought they were a little more crisp last week than they were this week. We'll see what happens. Really, what happens? Is my mouth working? What we really need to know is which team is going to come out after halftime.
Yeah, that's huge. After halftime shows your true colors.
So, and the Grizzlies will get the ball first in the second half. So we're going to find out real quick how that offense is adjusted here at halftime. What do you got in the way of scores? What's going on around the town?
Southeast versus Bishop Carroll. That game's in progress. We have no score on that one. North versus Cape and Mount Carmel. Cape and Mount Carmel is winning 56-0 halftime. Liberal versus South. No score on that one. Topeka versus Heights. That's actually a close game in the second quarter. Heights is over the top with 14-7. And then Emporia versus West, which we have no score of.
Okay. That's what's going on around the City League, so no real surprises there. You didn't mention Bishop Carroll, however. I don't even know who they're playing tonight, to be honest with you.
I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. They're playing Southeast.
They're playing at Southeast?
I believe so.
Okay. We'll see if we can get you an update on that score as well. In the meantime, we'll let you listen to the drum corps. That's the Northwest drum line here at halftime. We got about 3 minutes to go before the second half kickoff. The drum line is, no question, the best in town. They just do an awesome job. Our music department here is just great. There's no question about it. East High has made their way back onto the field. that. There we go. That way I won't entangle you there, Mr. Vega. Well, you're going to be up there, aren't you? I don't want you to trip over me. Teams are doing their stretches here for the last 3 minutes of halftime. Mr. Murnaugh, come on in. We're going to have a quick 2-minute interview with one of my favorite people, Jim Murnaugh. How are you, sir?
Great, Kevin. How you doing?
Good. How's retirement treating you?
Oh, I'm back in the education game, teaching phys ed over at St. Elizabeth A&C.
Well, good for you. I didn't know that.
I'm excited to be there.
How are those little ones treating you?
I got to stay patient with them. They're fun. They're fun, though. They got a lot of energy.
They're probably staying patient with you, too.
Yeah. I'm the new guy, the new old guy.
The new old guy. So, well, that's good. That's great to hear.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
How's everything else going?
Good. I'm a grandfather. We got a granddaughter.
Congratulations.
My oldest, Kylie Rose, had a granddaughter. So
good for you.
Everyone's good. Yeah, that's the first.
I can relate to that. I have one myself. I just got one a year ago, so I know what you mean.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun.
Are they local or are they?
They both live here in town. My daughters live here. My son's out in Denver, so it's good.
You have it better than I do. We have to go to Austin, Texas to see our granddaughter.
Okay. So that's a little bit of a drive.
No kidding. 2 days for us. So, but we make it work, you know. So,
all right, see you, Kevin.
Best of luck to you over at C's, all right?
Thank you, man.
Tell everybody over there I said hi.
I will.
Take
care, buddy.
Thank you. Jim Murnaugh visiting us at halftime. He's actually over in the next room helping out with Dave Dennis and all the PA stuff.
D'Anthony Rivera just got dropped off by the medical cart. He's stretching out. Hopefully he's back in second half.
Grizzlies back on the field. And we have a changing of the guard here in the third quarter. Jacob Vega is going to bring you the pictures. Tessa Quick is our executive producer, and our director here in the third quarter will be Owen Johnston.
And you have me and Kevin commentating. Nothing changes there.
Everybody get loud! The student body is really excited here tonight. After last week when everything got rained out, I think they're just glad to be able to hoop it up tonight.
I would too. Now it's actually cooled down. You can actually enjoy the football game.
All righty, Grizzlies will play from left to right here in the third quarter. They'll have the win in the fourth quarter. Set for the kickoff, and here we go. We are underway. Ball's fair caught at the 25-yard line. That's where the Grizzlies will have it. Actually, it's a 27. They'll have it first down and 10 from that point. And out comes Jalen Mason, Augie Fast, our outstanding offensive line. Ryder Campbell, Griffin Baker on part of the receiving corps. And here we go. Third quarter action underway. Handoff up the middle. And a nice hole. Oh, the loose ball. And it looks like East High has it. Wow. One play, one fumble. And we were talking about it off air, Elizabeth. Which team is going to come out offensively at halftime? And it wasn't the right one.
Just wow. Another drop by Northwest. Wow.
So it's first down at the 30 for East High.
That's insane. They have huge field advantage.
Marshall with two backs in the backfield. Hands it off to Bohannon. Bohannon sweeps on the left side. He's got a big hole down to the 10, inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. First and goal for East High, a 23-yard gain by Aaron Bohannon.
Northwest kryptonite is Bohannon. I have to say that that's their kryptonite. They can't stop that man. He's a tank engine, and they can't stop him.
On first down. Same setup for the Aces. Two in the backfield. This time it's a handoff up the middle. A small gain of a couple of yards down to the 5. Second down and goal.
Come on, Northwest, clutch up here. Hold that defensive line.
Bodney comes out wide to the near side. This time it's Aaron Bohannon, and they've got him in the backfield. Tackled for a loss at the 13-yard line. It'll be third down and goal.
Bishop Smith holds the finger and says, not so fast. Northwest is still here. They're not going to score that easy.
Clock running, 10:30 to go, third quarter. Grizzlies up 14-7. This is a big third down play. Third down and goal from the 12-yard line. Back to throw. And they've got him in the backfield. Loose ball. And the Grizzlies fall on it. First down, Northwest at the 26-yard line.
That is huge. John Michael sacked him and stripped the ball away from him, and he got injured in the process.
Now they're saying that East got the recovery, so they're going to get to keep the ball. I thought Northwest had it for sure.
No, Northwest had it for sure.
It's going to be fourth down and 28 for a touchdown.
Wow.
And they're going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 45-yard attempt by Juan Elguea. High snap, ball's down, kick is up. It's long enough, and it's no good, wide left. So the Grizzlies hold after the fumble, and they dodge yet another bullet here in the third quarter. They'll have it first down as it turns over on downs. First down and 10 for Northwest at the 28-yard line.
I am shocked.
Or they're going to put it at the 20.
I am absolutely
They're going to spot this at the 20, and I should have known better. This is high school. So a touchback on the missed field goal. First down, here's Jalen Mason. Augie Fast in the backfield. Direct snap this time to Fast. And he swings wide left. A flag goes in.
Immediately thrown in.
We're going to have a penalty of some kind. It's a hold against Northwest. That'll move it back 10 yards.
I believe it was holding.
It was. Ball's back at the 10-yard line. First down and 20. This time Griffin Baker catches it but gets very little. It's only going to be a 2-yard gain. It'll be second down and 18.
Northwest has a lot of ground to make up. Griffin Baker has
Actually, they only gave him 1 yard. Second and 19 from the 11.
Jalen Mason has a very tight window with this.
Back to throw. Mason heaves it out toward Baker.
Short. Did we catch it? Did they catch it?
No,
it was on the ground.
Ball's on the ground, incomplete.
But still a massive
third
stop.
Down and 19.
Still a massive stop for East.
Grizzlies don't want to be punting from their own end zone. It's a recipe for disaster. Fast in motion. Back goes Mason down the middle again. This time it's caught and dropped. Ryder Campbell had a hand on it, couldn't hold it. It'll be fourth down, and the Grizzlies are going to have to punt.
Wow, the odds have definitely turned in East's favor. Coming out of the second, they just attacked Jalen Mason right away.
Mason will stand inside his own end zone for this. Actually standing right at the goal line. Good snap and a pretty nice boot, actually. And a pretty even bounce. It'll land at the 49-yard line. That's where the Blue Aces will have it. 1st and 10 here with 8:24 to go in quarter number 3.
Northwest defense has to clutch up here. They might have missed the field goal, but they still... East is very, very dangerous when it comes to offense and Bohannon. They are very, very dangerous, especially when he gets just enough room, he explodes.
Keeper up the middle. And Marshall picks up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Bohannon on the far side runs into a pile in the middle. He's going to pick up about 3 more yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5 to go. 3rd and 4 for East High. Ball spotted at the 38 of Northwest. Let's see how they play this on 3rd down. They've got options here with this yardage. Man in motion. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's thrown for a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 4th down and 6.
Dallas,
a long 6, I might add. We might call that 7.
Sorry. Dallas Gray gets the stop.
And they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's too risky.
See if the defense can hold them here and get a turnover on downs. Bohannon and Marshall in the backfield. Now they split out. Bohannon is actually on the near side, and we have a timeout called by
East.
East High takes their first timeout of the second half here with 6:14 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Northwest so far not adjusting to halftime at all. They're not adjusting at all. Like the Bishop Carroll game, they adjusted to that bubble offense, and they exploded.
Well, we did hold them on downs last time, so I'm not going to say it was a total waste. The offense just isn't getting it in gear, however. On 4th down and 7. Marshall by himself goes back to throw, a rush on him, and look at that, wide open and caught. Touchdown. A 41-yard pass play for a touchdown. Ryan Yeverino, the recipient of the pass, and the Blue Aces are an extra point away from tying the game.
Like I said, East is a major threat. Once they get the ball rolling, it's kind of hard to make them stop. This game is now manageable.
On for the extra point is Juan Elgea. Corey Trigg will hold it for him. Good snap, ball's down, kicks up, and it's good. All right, folks, it's a brand new ball game. 6:04 to go, third quarter, 14 apiece. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll come back for the kickoff after this. WHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Back at Northwest, getting set for the kickoff here. Juan Elgea will do the job for East High. Twin safeties deep. It'll be Jalen Lagon, who's got a touchdown tonight. And he's back there with Burton. This one's going to go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down and 10 from the 20 for Northwest.
We got to generate some points, get the ball rolling. Got to take care of the ball, make sure we
Take care of the ball indeed.
clean up our mess. The last couple of plays, it didn't turn out very pretty.
Mason's out there at quarterback. In the backfield with him for the first time tonight is Zaire Burton, the freshman. He's going to get a few carries here, it looks like. And they throw it near side. Ryder Campbell, catch and run, close to first down yardage. He's going to be about a half a yard short. Second down and 1. Ball at the 29-yard line.
Burton had like 17 carries for 90 yards. That, for his first start, that's insane.
He had a big week last week.
He was not a true freshman in that showing at all. Like, he looked like he had experience.
I am not exactly sure what's going on here. Nobody's called timeout. Do we have a man down that I can't see?
I think so. I think we have an East player down. I think because the trainers are down on our sideline.
We'll tell you who that is here in just a moment. Yeah, Andrea Allen's out there as well. And the man's still down. While he's down, let me go over the upcoming schedule once again for you. We are on the air with soccer on Tuesday at 4:10 over at West High. Varsity will play at 4:30, followed by the JV. And then we also have a game Thursday. And, if I was smart at halftime, I'd have looked it up because I don't remember who we're playing Thursday. Do you know who we're playing Thursday? No. Soccer player here doesn't know either, so I'm not going to feel near so bad. Let's see what we have here. Next Thursday, we have Southeast at home, and we'll be on the air with that one at 4:45. JV will play at 5, and varsity will immediately follow. So we have 2 soccer games next week. No football next Friday night. The Grizzlies will travel to Junction City, and we're not making the trip. Junction City does not have enough press box facilities to handle us, so we're going to sit that one out. Right now, that's the only one we're not going to do.
Do you want to go to commercial? Because he's still down.
Let's go ahead and take a 60-second timeout here since man's still 5:51 to go. Third quarter, 14-all tie. This is Grizzly football.
Looking for your next favorite hangout? Welcome to Tappin' Paddles, the ultimate pickleball destination. Whether you're a beginner looking for a way to join in on the fun or a seasoned player trying to improve your skills, we've got the classes for you. Join our welcoming community, grab a paddle, and improve your game on our top-notch courts. And when you're ready to unwind, relax with friends at our on-site restaurant, serving up amazing food and great vibes. Tappin' Paddles, where fun meets competition. Come play today.
Back at Northwest with our outstanding production crew of Jake Vega, Tessa Quick, and Owen Johnston. Arkin and Elizabeth Dibben with you. Northwest and East. We still have a player down for East, and we still don't know who it is.
It must have been a really bad injury then.
Well,
or a cramp.
We will not speculate as to the nature of the problem. He is on the ground, however. We do know that much. When we resume play, the Grizzlies will have it. 2nd down and 1 to go. The ball's on the 29-yard line.
So how you doing? You doing good?
I'm fine.
Today's the perfect, right now it's perfect
Not
time.
a bad night. I'm just a little hot.
Oh, I know. It's humid in
It's
this
very
room.
humid tonight. That's why I'm standing. No, I'm standing in the doorway for a reason.
I'm getting the wind like
I
right
want some
here.
wind.
I'm enjoying it.
I want a little breeze on me. So.
Well, this is the perfect time to grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, grab your drinks. If you haven't done it at halftime, now's the perfect time to do it. Because we still have a player down.
Now he's getting up. Maybe. Wish our guys had moved so we could see who it is. Oh, after all that, it's Amari Bohannon.
Oh, that's huge for East. That's huge.
Seems to be walking off under his own power. That's a good thing. Hopefully the injury is not serious.
We pray that he didn't tear anything or...
I say he seems to be walking okay.
Nope, never mind.
Well, I spoke too soon. He's back on the floor again.
You jinxed him, Kevin.
I may have.
You jinxed him. Everyone boo Kevin in the comments. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Andrea Allen is going to head back out again. Let's see what gives here. This very well may not be a leg injury. This very well could be a concussion issue.
Yeah, if he went back down, maybe.
Now he's back up again. We'll see what happens here. And getting a little help this time, but he is walking, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it might be a concussion.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he banged his head off the turf.
That's very possible.
Okay, Bohannon is off the field and headed for the training table. Let's get back to football. Again, it's second down and a short one for Northwest. Mason and Burton. He hands it off to Burton. Burton barely makes it. He's got the first down, but barely. Give him a gain of 1 on the play. First down and 10 Northwest. Chains move. Here we go again. Burton in the backfield again with Jalen Mason. Now he goes in motion. Mason back to throw. Had a good block. Now he's going to take it himself, and he runs out of bounds. He's close to a first down, and he has it. A gain of 11 for Jalen Mason. Move the chains again. It's first down and 10.
Jalen Mason managed to take care of the ball and extend the play and try to get Northwest back in rhythm.
Now they're going to make a liar out of me. They call it 2nd and 1. They gave him a horrible spot. Doesn't matter. It's a first down now at the 44. Up the middle, big haul, here we go.
Go, go.
All the way down to the 28-yard line.
That's how you do it.
A gain of 28 yards. Zaire Burton with a big play.
Burton gets uncovered, and he shows he's not a true freshman.
And right up the middle he goes again. And he's going to pick up 3 or 4 more.
He's showing he's not a true freshman at all.
Boy, they gave him another bad spot. Now they move it better. It's 2nd down and 7. They originally only gave him a yard on that play. I don't know what they were thinking. Mason looks at Coach Martin for a play. Grizzlies on the march after East High came up and tied it. Now we have a timeout taken by Northwest. They all weren't on the same page there. That was kind of obvious. So Steve Martin took the timeout. 4:01 to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 14. Each team now has 2 timeouts remaining in the game.
They really did give them bad spots.
Judgment call.
Yeah. It's okay, though. But they're playing with some short field. Great ball position. 2nd and 7.
Okay, we're coming out of the timeout. Jalen Mason in the spread. Augie Fast is back on there next to him. This time it's Mason keeping it. And he got 1 or 2, and that's it. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Ball's at the 23 of East. No huddle offense. Quick snap. Here we go. Up the middle. Close to first down yardage. And they did not get it. They're a yard short. And they're going to go for it on 4th down and 1. The ball's at the 19.
John Michael Fountain's behind Augie Fast, or beside him.
Short yardage unit in there. And
No.
I don't think he made it.
No, he's short.
That'll turn over on downs.
East held up to the end of the bargain and shut Northwest offense down completely.
1st down and 10, East High. They're going to spot that ball around the 23-yard line.
This game is all about defense. Like, Northwest had a couple of good stops. East had a couple of good stops.
There have been some good defensive plays made, no question about it. On 1st down, full house backfield. Bohannon carries it, picks up a yard. 2nd down and 9. Grizzlies led this 14-0 midway through the first half, and East High has come back to tie it.
Northwest with a couple of turnovers that was costly. And Bohannon just exploded.
Back to throw. Marshall comes out to the near side. Now he heaves one up.
Yeah, no chance.
And no catch, and he was well covered there. Actually, very well covered by Jamari Bland of the Grizzlies, who very wisely took his hands off at the right time to avoid the flag.
Yeah, Bland basically had him in a chokehold.
3rd down and 9. Ball's at the 23. Grizzlies need to stop here. And East High is running out of time on the play clock. 7 to go. They're going to have to hurry. And a timeout taken by East High. They ran out of time. East High has 1 timeout remaining. 2:06 in the 3rd quarter on the clock. We're tied at 14. Indecision on the part of East High was very costly that time.
This game is anyone's. I mean, this game is anyone's. I don't know what else to say to that. The momentum can change at any point.
All right, they come out of the timeout. A 3rd down play. I would expect him to put it up. Trips up top, 1 on the bottom. And a long throw, caught inside the 40 of Northwest. Wow.
Wow.
39-yard gain on that pass and catch. 1st down for East High.
Number 14, Smith, senior. 5'9", 155 pounds. What a catch, though. He managed to find that great.
That was a good catch, but it was a great throw. Gosh, that ball was on the money.
Absolutely.
On 1st down, back to throw Marshall again. Now he runs a quarterback draw up the middle, inside the 35 to the 34. He'll pick up 4 yards on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 6.
But Smith had that perfect, sweet route and great hands. Man. Man, that win feels good.
Clock running, 1:09 to go, third quarter. Second down, a long 6. And that play went nowhere. Aaron Bohannon snagged way behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 13. Loss of 6 on the play.
Jermichael Bland held up to this end of the promise and shut down.
Okay, it's third down and long. This is the place to hold them. A quick throw to the far side and a big run, and he's going to be close to a first down. Where are they going to spot it? Oh, it's right at the marker, and they're going to give him the first down. Unless there's some yellow that I don't know about. There is. There's a flag thrown in the backfield. That might be a hold. It is a hold on the offense. That'll move it back. It'll make a third down and 23. That's a
huge.
Real big break for Northwest.
That's huge.
Well, you going to mark it off or not, boys? Thank you. They're sure taking their time about it. Ball's now back at midfield. Bodney called for the hold on that play. Back to throw again is Marshall, and he's being chased. Gets it off, and he overthrows his intended target, which is a good thing because he had beaten his man. A catch is a touchdown. Instead, it'll be fourth down, and no doubt they'll punt here. And this punt will be the last play of the third quarter. From the 38-yard line, a good punt. Oh, nice distance. Caught, and here's the run. 20, 35, 40, 45, 50. All the way down to the 44-yard line of East, and that's where the Grizzlies will have it. First down and 10 when we come back for the start of the fourth quarter. 14-14, tie score. Northwest and East. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this. Stay with us. You're watching NWA, and this is Grizzly football. Back at Northwest, getting set for the start of the fourth quarter. Grizzlies have it, first down and 10. At the 43, there's a handoff. Near side, big hole. Augie fast off to the races. 10, 5, touchdown Northwest.
There we go!
43 yards. Augie Fast.
That's all we needed. That is all we needed.
What a run by the senior. And the Grizzlies take the lead again. On for the extra point, Isaac Featherston. The holder is Griffin Baker. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. Well, that was quick with 10 seconds gone in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies take the lead. It's 21-14.
They definitely generated some points. Augie Fast took it up in a quickie. Man. He found a sweet spot and he just took off.
He found himself some daylight when he made that sweep around the left-hand side, and after that it was off to the races. Beautifully done.
Augie Fast is a pro at finding that sweet little spot and drives straight in.
Now let's see what the defense can do. Kickoff unit goes back out there. Isaac Featherston will kick it off from his 40. And we're off. A beautiful kick. Too beautiful because it went out of bounds. That'll be a penalty. It'll move it out to the 35. First and 10, 35-yard line for East High. That's a shame because that was a beautiful boot. That's his longest kickoff of the season. I'm going to borrow this for a minute.
I think the wind caught it.
I think he just shanked it.
That too. That's always an option.
So East High has it, 35-yard line. Prince Marshall at quarterback. He keeps it, and he's tackled immediately, and a loss of 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 15 from the 30. Defense sniffed that one out very well.
Defense blew it up. They blew up a couple of East plays. The sophomore quarterback's definitely made some error, and Northwest has definitely cleaned it up.
On second down, Bohannon in the backfield with Marshall. Marshall takes the snap, goes back, looking to throw it, heaves it downfield, and it's intercepted. Grizzlies have it.
And the momentum has changed.
I believe that was Jaden Kennard. I'm not sure if I got that number correctly.
I saw.
Yes, I am sure, because everybody's congratulating him over here on the sideline. Northwest gets it right back. First down and 10. The ball is at their own 39-yard line. Good field position for the Grizzlies. Chance here to put some distance between themselves and the Blue Aces.
Northwest managed to bring up some type of spirit, and they snapped out of their cold streak real quick.
Yeah, that play had me totally fooled. I'm not sure whether it was a running play or a passing play, but whatever it was, it didn't happen. the way I thought it would. It's 2nd down and 3, and now a quick handoff. Up the middle now, East says they have it again.
No
And they
way.
do. They fumble on the play, and East High has it again on the 4th turnover of the game.
What is going on with Northwest?
Now, what are we doing here? The referee pointed that it was East ball.
And now we're questioning.
And now the defense is coming out for Northwest.
Cordell Johnston, do it again, please. Another interception,
They're
please.
going to have to do it again. So it's 1st and 10 for East High. The ball is spotted at their own 48-yard line. They've got great field position to start a drive. 10:24 remaining on the clock in the 4th quarter. Grizzlies lead 21-14. There's a bouncer, and that is ruled an incomplete pass, not a lateral, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
We did say at the very beginning of this game that this game is in reach for anyone.
On 2nd down, Marshall hands it off to Bohannon. He sweeps left. He's got room. He's got the 1st down and more. Let's see where they marked that he stepped out. Right at the marker, but they're moving the sticks. So it's 1st down and 10 for East High. Northwest has not taken good care of the ball tonight. And this is not a team you want to do that against. And it looks like Northwest just took a timeout. They have 2 left. East High with 1 remaining. Add 1 more timeout back to us. Yeah, we have 2. There you go. You're good.
Man, what a game for Northwest and East. What a game.
Been a good game as far as the score is concerned. Not a good game as far as ball possession is concerned. Grizzlies have had 4 turnovers. East High has a pair of turnovers themselves. So it's it's not like it's all been one-sided in the turnover department.
No. But the second half so far is all East, from what I'm reading it.
Well, I'm not reading it that way. We've scored in this half. This is the longest timeout I've seen in a long time. There must be something going on I can't see. You see anybody injured or anything? I don't.
Someone is injured. I don't know who.
I think the officials went out for coffee or something.
What's OT?
Overtime. We don't want overtime.
No, we do not want overtime. That's not a good thing. That means we're here longer.
Yeah, I don't like overtime.
Okay, a player has to be down. I can't see him. That's the problem.
Well, I don't see any trainers out there.
I saw the trainer run out there, but I don't know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but I don't know where she went.
I don't see her out there. Let's go ahead and take 30 seconds real quick. As soon as my crew's ready. We'll be back.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Kevin roasting people.
Okay, we're back here at Northwest. We have no idea what happened.
Kevin's roasting people off air.
We have a first down here for the Aces. Handoff up the middle, big hole, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on that carry.
Kevin, I didn't know you had
Second
that.
down and 2.
I didn't know you had that in your bag to roast people.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff in my bag you don't know about.
Oh, man.
Second down, long 2 to go. Ball sitting on the 35-yard line of Northwest. Grizzlies need to hold here. Up the middle again. And met immediately at the line of scrimmage by a host of yellow shirts. It'll be a very short gain, if any. Third down, they're going to give him half a yard on that gain, so it'll be third down and 2.
Okay, defense, let's park that bus. Let's make sure they don't get that first down. Grizzlies so far have held up their end of the bargain on defense.
Handoff up the middle. No, he keeps it. Nope, he did hand it off. He faked me out. And they're short. And that's no gain as well, I believe. Now they're going to move the sticks. It's 4th and 1. So he did pick up a yard.
They're going to go for it.
They'll go for it here. Yes.
Come on, Northwest. Come on.
Clock running, 8:40 to go, fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead 21-14. They don't have their short yardage package in, which surprises me. And Marshall going for it on the wide side and is going to come up short. Grizzlies hold and they turn it over on downs. I think that's the third time tonight that they've turned it over on downs to us.
Yeah.
They actually lost 2 yards on that play. It's first down and 10 Northwest. Ball's back at the 35-yard line.
Northwest on defense is doing their job and doing it well.
Now, what would be nice here would be a nice long 7-minute drive ending in a touchdown. I'd take that.
I'll take that too.
Here's the snap coming. Grizzlies still lining up. There we go. Snap taken. Mason keeps it himself. Big hole. And into the secondary. Here he goes. 25. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
You got your wish, Kevin.
A gain of 45 yards by Jalen Mason on that run.
That QB has wheels. Oh, my goodness.
He turned them on. First down and 10, Northwest. Just outside the 20. Back to throw. Mason looking and throws it away.
That was a smart play.
Nobody was open, so he dumped it. That stops the clock with 7:59 to go in the fourth quarter.
And they didn't want to lose the momentum or lose the yards, so they made a smart decision.
Second down and 10.
That was great.
Ball's at the 21. And now we have a flag. Somebody moved. That'll take away 5 yards from Northwest. It'll be second down and 15 now, as that moves them back. Good snap. They hand this one off to Burton. And looks like he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Pickup of 5 on the play.
So far, Burton in the last 2 games, he has put on a clinic. For a freshman, he's put on a clinic.
Mason checks the bench for a play from Steve Martin. He's alone in the backfield. 2 up top, 2 on the bottom. Man in motion. Back he goes to throw. And now he's being chased. Goes up the middle. He may score. 5. Touchdown, Northwest.
Loose ball. As Jalen Mason was going down, he lost the football in the process. So I don't know if they're going to give it to him.
Did he cross the goal line before he lost it is the question.
I saw him do it, but as his hand crossed it and he dropped and he put the ball down, the ball dropped. The ball spit out of his hand. So I'm not
it's
sure.
a touchback. He fumbled it through the end zone before he crossed the line.
Wow.
That's the 5th turnover by the Grizzlies tonight.
Wow.
And that cost them 7 points. And possession of the ball, and there's a lot of time left. I can't believe that how poorly we're taking care of the ball tonight. Just not able to.
That's our biggest problem. It's just the ball handling. Our defense is amazing.
The defense has kept us in the game. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 20 for East High after the touchback as the ball fumbled through the end zone. Well, I thought we have a bad angle for this, but I really thought he had crossed the goal line with the ball before he lost it, but obviously not. First down carry, nets nothing. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Marshall looking to throw it. Gets it complete on the far side. Short of the marker. I guess they're ruling it incomplete. Ball must have hit the ground as he was rolling with it. So it's 3rd down and 11.
Come on, Northwest, hold that ground.
Crowd encouraging the defense. And we have a flag. It'll be a delay of game call against East High or a timeout, one or the other. And East High called timeout right before the play clock expired, so they're out of timeouts now.
While we got you here, we'll give you an injury update. Logan Fast is on crutches with his foot wrapped.
That's not good.
And D'Anthony Rivera looks ready to go. After getting all stretched out, he's looking
what happened
ready
to
to
D'Anthony?
go.
What, say that about D'Anthony again?
He looks like he's completely fine, and he's ready to get back out there on defense.
Good. Well, I'm glad he's not seriously injured. Sorry to hear about Logan, and hopefully it's not serious. 3rd down and 11 coming out of the timeout. 6:14 on the clock. Man in motion, back to throw. Marshall is sacked. Ball popped out. East High got it back.
But that's still a huge loss for the East High Aces. Wow. It's a huge loss.
And they're going to spot the ball back at the 17-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and 13 to go, and looks like East High is going to punt. Out to handle the punting chores for the Blue Aces is number 25, Juan Elgea. He's standing at his own 3-yard line. Grizzlies standing at midfield to receive. It's a low liner. And the Grizzlies are going to let it roll. And it's going to stop short of midfield at the 48-yard line of East. That's where the Grizzlies will have it. 1st and 10, good field position again with 5:19 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Let's see if they can cash in that opportunity and score.
First down and 10, Northwest. Handoff, Augie fast, big hole, and more. There he goes. 10-5 touchdown, 48 yards for Augie Fast.
That's all we needed. Augie Fast with back-to-back touchdowns.
And just like that, it's a 2-score game, and we can all breathe just a little bit easier.
I don't count East out on this one with 5:10 left in the 4th.
Isaac Featherston to try the extra point. Griffin Baker the holder. Ball's down. And the kick is no good. That is Isaac Featherston's first miss of the season. So it will stay 27-14. I never saw where the ball went when he kicked it.
I didn't either. All I saw was the crowd gasping.
I'm not sure it even got it in the air. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know. So the Grizzlies will kick it off. They've got a little more than 5 minutes yet left in the game, but they've got a 2-score lead, which gives them a little bit of breathing room. Now what they need to do is not sit on that lead and give up a quick score.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Featherston set to kick off.
Oh, he dropped it!
Loose ball. Who's got it?
Call
Grizzlies think they have it.
Come on. Come on.
Grizzlies still think they have it. No signal.
We got it!
Northwest ball.
Now the momentum change.
In a game riddled with turnovers. That's the 3rd turnover for East.
Wow.
8 turnovers tonight. I feel like we're playing in a bakery.
You're not wrong, though. We keep on turning.
1st and 10 on the 35. What great field position the Grizzlies have.
Amazing field position, actually.
An opportunity to really put this one away.
Dealing with short game.
Back to throw is Mason. Throws it wide to the far side. Caught. Gain of about 5 yards on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and let's move that where it belongs. Thank you. 2nd down and 5. Ball's on the 30-yard line. Clock running, 4:39 to go. Grizzlies in no hurry to get the play off. They're going to take their time, run out some clock. Man in motion. 3 on the near side now. Burton in the backfield. And now Northwest calls a timeout because they ran out of time. That play just did not develop properly. Northwest takes their second. They have 1 timeout left. East High is done.
The game time is definitely in Northwest's possession. They have power to control the clock. Power to stop the clock without 1 crucial timeout.
Coming out of the timeout now, it's 2nd down and 5. The ball is on the 30-yard line. Mason and Burton in the backfield. Augie Fast is lined up as a wideout near side. Up the middle, Burton goes, and he doesn't get the first, but he picks up 3, and that'll keep the clock moving. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Fast again is lined up as a wide receiver. And again, up the middle goes Burton, and he's not going to get much. It's going to be 4th down. I'm not sure he even got to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down. 2 to go. Ball's at the 27. That's actually closer to 3 than it is to 2. Man in motion again. Here's the snap. Back to throw Mason. Mason looking to throw it. Bomb! Griffin Baker! The catch at the... Oh, no, they ruled it incomplete. I thought he had it. It would have been a spectacular catch at the 5-yard line.
Almost a catch of the year. Man, covered by 3 defenders.
Beautifully thrown ball, and I don't know how Griffin Baker didn't hang on to it.
It was perfectly timed. Man. Well, to be fair, he was covered by 3 defenders. So.
Now, what are we doing here? They're saying now he did catch it.
Oh, there's an injured player, that's why.
No, they've got it marked for a 1st and goal.
No way.
The referee definitely signaled incomplete. But they've spotted the ball at the 5, which is where the play took place. And they've got it on the scoreboard as 1st and goal. Can you tell who that is, Elizabeth?
I'm looking.
I can't see the
I think
number.
that's 1.
That would be Bohannon again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. And that's another cramp. He obviously was not properly hydrated for this game. And they really needed to have good hydration because it is humid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him.
While we have a moment here, I'm going to take this opportunity. Hopefully, Shane Monroe is watching the game tonight. And Mr. Monroe, I'm going to tell you that Jacob Vega gets an A+. Tessa Quick gets an A+. Owen Johnston gets an A+.
Kevin Arkin gets an A+.
Elizabeth Dibben gets an A+.
Oh, but the pause. The pause scared me. I don't know why I'm scared of not an A+, man.
You're not in the class, and neither
I
am
know,
I.
but I'm still scared of it.
But all seriousness aside, our crew tonight has done an outstanding job. Jacob for the second time, Tessa for the first time, and I hope Tessa decides she wants to come back and do it again. I hope Jacob comes back again. I hope Owen comes back again.
I hope you come back again, Kevin, too.
I might actually decide to show up. You never know.
That would be nice. That would be really nice.
Bohannon is still down on the turf.
He has not had a good streak with injuries at all. Man.
That's the second time he's been on the floor for a long time tonight. Tell you what, while he's down, let's take our final 1-minute timeout while we can. We'll thank our sponsors one last. Back in 60 seconds, this is Grizzly football.
Yeah, it's him.
Amari Bohannon now is on his feet and gingerly walking to his own sideline.
And he is probably done for the night.
We want to thank all of our sponsors who help sponsor football on the World Wide Web. We couldn't do it without you. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd be interested in joining the sponsor list, we would love to have you, and we would love to be able to welcome your support. If you're interested, you need some more information, you can contact either Shane Monroe at Wichita Northwest. You can contact him through the school office there, or you can give me a call. I'll be happy to visit with you as well. My number is 734-0057. In town, call collect. Pardon me. 1st and 5. One play, touchdown.
Now this game's out of reach. We had a scare in the third quarter. We really did. We had a scare. We had a couple of turnovers. And now we're up by like 2 touchdowns? 33-14.
Augie Fast gets another score. I think that's his third of the night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his third. Augie Fast with back-to-back 3 touchdown games.
Featherston on for the extra point, and it's good. 34-14, Grizzlies lead in a game that, quite frankly, was a lot closer than this most of the night.
I feel like Northwest found a way to snap whatever they got out of them, and
sometimes when you're struggling and you're having problems, if you can still come through it and win, that's the sign of a good team. And they've been able to do that very thing tonight.
They definitely have great potential.
I would strongly recommend they not do this each of the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I hope not.
Featherston will kick it off with 2:45 to go in the game. Kicks it deep. It's going to go out of bounds again. Oh, boy. That's two. He's booted out of bounds on the near side. That'll be a penalty. It'll bring the ball out to the 35. That's where it'll be first down and 10 for the Blue Aces. Isaac needs to straighten those out. We have a media timeout going on here. That's the reason for this delay. Now we're ready to start, I think. Actually, we're not. The ball is still in the referee's hand. Waiting for the TV personnel to tell them the commercial's over.
We got a re-kick.
That's interesting.
Because of a holding.
Holding on the kicking team, that doesn't happen very often. So they'll move it back 10 yards and kick it again.
This is new.
Is it me or is this quarter taking two forevers?
That's what you said against Bishop Carroll.
It took two forevers then.
It did. It took like a century. This quarter.
Deja vu all over again.
I know, this quarter feels the exact same way.
Pardon me. Okay, we're going to do it again. Swallowed a bug. Well, there's no penalty here. They're re-kicking it from the 40. I don't get this at all. We'll do it all over. This one goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down and 10 at the 20. And I think East High would have been better off to have taken the ball rather than to re-kick. East High has no timeouts. So the only way they can stop it is to throw it out of bounds or run it out of bounds or incomplete pass.
Or Northwest just takes over.
And here's a running play going nowhere. Bohannon just wrapped up. He's going to lose a yard, second down and 11.
Northwest read that like an open book and just blew that completely up.
Well, now they changed their mind. They're going to give them 3 yards on it. Second down and 8. Wish they'd make up their mind. Either that or I need to wait until they're settled before I tell you. On second down, back to throw. Marshall in trouble. Out of bounds he goes. That will stop the clock. And he will lose. I'm not even speculating yet. He'll lose 3 on the play. It's third down and 11. Third down play coming. And they're going after him, and good job to contain by the defense. A minimal gain on the play. It's going to be fourth down and 11. East High has decided, I guess, to punt which surprises me because a punt does them no good.
A punt does basically nothing.
Clock running, 80 seconds to go. East will punt it again. Northwest is going to go to 2-0. And a pretty good punt. Grizzlies let it go. It's going to die at the 49-yard line of East. That's where Northwest will have it. First down and 10, and all they have to do now is do a couple of victory formation kneel downs, and we're done.
I have to admit we had a pretty big scare in the third quarter because it was close.
I was concerned in the third quarter.
It was close. Even when Augie Fast scored the first one after half, it was still scary.
Kids are still having a ball, as you can hear, and none of them have left.
Stadium's still rocking.
Yeah, most of the adults are still here, too. So they've enjoyed every minute of this one.
Now we're leaving. Everyone go run out to your cars.
Now this is... They've moved Northwest back 5 yards. Clock running now. Inside 30 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. So your final score tonight, Northwest 34 and East High 14. The Grizzlies go to 2-0. They'll go to Junction City next week. And again, we will not go there. We will see you 2 weeks from now, hopefully at Stryker Field, when they take on Cape and Mount Carmel. I want to once again thank our outstanding crew, Tessa Quick, Owen Johnston, and Jacob Vega. They did an outstanding job tonight. And, you know, I know that Jacob likes it, and I know that Owen likes it. I haven't asked Tessa yet. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad you had fun. That's what it's all about. For Elizabeth Dibben and the rest of our crew, Kevin Arkin saying, Grizzlies win 34-14. We'll see you on Tuesday from West High for soccer. Have a good weekend. Okay, let her do it. Okay, I want you to do it. You're going to hit